The Red Sea may very well be the new front in the US-Iran conflict. Iran has threatened to expand the conflict from the Strait of Hormuz and target vessels in the Red Sea if the US does not stop its bombing campaign against it. If so, this new flashpoint would further deepen the global energy crisis, according to Petra Katinas, research fellow at the Royal United Service Institute.
So the Red Sea route has become substantially more important because it is no longer simply a normal Europe-Asia transit corridor, which used to be for a long time. It's also one of the main alternatives of the Strait of Hormuz. So, for example, oil flows through Bab el-Mandeb reportedly rose to around 5.4 million barrels per day in the first quarter of 2026. As producers and traders sought alternative routes during the Hormuz disruption. So it already serves as a backdoor channel. It's important especially for Saudi Arabia. The East-West pipeline can move up to 7 million barrels per day from the Kingdom Eastern oil field to the Red Sea, with approximately 5 million barrels per day potentially available for export through Yanbu after supplying West Coast refineries. So Saudi Arabia is even considering adding another 1 or 2 million barrels per day of capacity, although that would take years, I should say. So Iran does not control the Bab el-Mandeb geographically. To interfere with it, Tehran would have to rely mainly on Houthis, who control much of Yemen's Red Sea coastline. And the Houthis have already demonstrated that they can use anti-ship missiles, drones, and other weapons to make commercial navigation dangerous. As I previously mentioned, their attacks since 2023 caused numerous shipping companies to avoid the Red Sea, even though the strait was never physically sealed. The Houthis do not need to sink every vessel or maintain a naval blockade, which is impossible. Yet, a limited number of successful attacks or even credible threats can cause insurers to withdraw coverage, raise war risk premiums, and persuade ship owners to sail around the Cape of Good Hope, which we saw happen. And for many countries that actually try to ship, and why they were forced to ship around the Cape of Good Hope is because of insurance, because technically you can pass the Bab el-Mandeb Strait and go northwards. However, the price for insurance was so high, so they basically decided to take another route. Houthis probably have the ability to disrupt, but closing it completely and indefinitely would be much more difficult. So I would say that when it comes to specifically attack on critical energy infrastructure, which we've been seeing since the start of this full-scale invasion, or for example the current situation in the Gulf, we see that it's not so hard to attack energy infrastructure or ships. You just need to have, let's say, cheap drones, which is possible to control from the distance. So I would say, if I need to guess, probably I would say that Houthis might have or control some sort of drones that might be used to attack critical energy infrastructure or ships. Everything can be affected because not only oil or natural gas basically is shipped through this strait. Other cargoes from Asia, such as containers, food as well, fertilizers, coal, and everything else that can be loaded onto the ship and shipped or sailed to the Europe or other part of the world that needs to pass this strait, it might be affected.